We now continue with the setup from graph 16.9, where we view Robinson Crusoe as both a consumer and a producer, but we view the decisions Robinson Crusoe makes as a consumer as distinct from the decisions he makes as a producer. With the wage and output price as depicted in graph 16.9, Robinson Crusoe chooses his profit-maximizing production plan as production plan A, using 11 hours of labor to produce 43 bananas. As a consumer, on the other hand, Robinson Crusoe chooses the consumption plan B, using 36 hours to fund 94 bananas for consumption. The prices used to construct the isoprofit lines and the consumer's budget constraint are therefore not equilibrium prices. There is an excess demand for bananas because Robinson Crusoe as a consumer demands 94 bananas, but as a producer only produces 43. There's also an excess supply of labor because Robinson Crusoe as a worker is supplying 36 hours, but Robinson Crusoe as a producer is only purchasing 11 hours of labor. Since there's an excess demand for bananas and an excess supply of labor, we either have to lower the wage or increase the price for bananas or do some combination of the two in order to alter the isoprofit lines and the budget constraint for the consumer to find an equilibrium. Both a decrease in the wage and an increase in the output price will cause a shallower slope for the isoprofit lines. We therefore begin in panel B with such a shallower isoprofit line tangent to the production frontier. The new prices will be equilibrium prices if both the producer and the consumer make the same choice within this picture. In other words, if the tangency of the isoprofit with the production frontier is also a tangency between the consumer choice set and the highest possible indifference curve that a consumer can attain. In our case, we've now drawn equilibrium prices because Robinson Crusoe as a producer is choosing the production plan C, 30 hours of labor to produce 72 bananas, and Robinson Crusoe as a consumer is choosing the consumption plan C, 30 hours of labor, which is equivalent to 30 hours of leisure given he starts with 60 hours, and banana consumption of 72. This equilibrium outcome that emerges from Robinson Crusoe as a producer and Robinson Crusoe as a consumer facing equilibrium prices is then exactly the same outcome that Robinson Crusoe as a whole person would have chosen had he simply picked the best possible point from the production frontier given his tastes. We first depicted this in graph 16.8, panel C. This then illustrates the first welfare theorem for the Robinson Crusoe economy. The outcome that is achieved through equilibrium prices is in fact efficient.